So I've been doing some thinking, as the year begins. um and I just want to encourage someone, before it's too late. Some of us use the number or the years or the months as um, a yardstick towards our target. So some of us would use January to plan for the year or the beginning of the year, and I just want to speak to you, as the year begins. And I want you this year to make a conscious decision to become better, to make a conscious decision to improve yourself, to make a conscious decision to um, be at that level where you want to go. Excuse the background. Yeah, I mean, kids are playing, it's holidays, and I hope it's not too much of a distraction. But yeah, you are sitting out there and you really want to make things better. And all I can say is, you need to make your goals smart, right? You need to come up with smart goals, right? You need to be precise. You need to be specific about what you want to achieve, right? And in doing so, you need to consider the fact that you break them down, you know, break them down into weekly goals, into monthly goals, into 3 month goals, 6 month goals, half yearly, you know, into yearly goals. That way you are able to stay motivated, as you check per week. It could be improving yourself through reading. How many books have you read? How many books do you want to read per week? You know, and I know one of the goals for most of us is to make money, make money. And I'm gonna do a video separately, as an entrepreneur, how you can maximize, and grow your business, how to start your business, how to grow it in the simplest terms. I know there's a lot of material out there, but we want to simplify it and make it as practical as possible. And so you need to have specific goals, right? Some could be thinking about losing weight, gaining weight, studying. As the year begins, that's where you get the ball rolling. So specific goals, weekly goals. I want to read this book, that book, and that book. Put it down, write it down, right? I want to sleep less because sleep doesn't pay. I want to work more. And what do I do? Do I only go to work, come back, sleep? I watch movies all year. You know, how are you managing your time? Now, specific goals, right? And they must also be measurable, right? Measurable. And I'm giving an example of books. I have read 2 books, right? At the end of the week, you can measure. I've read one. Why didn't I accomplish the goal? You are able to trace your progress, and in that way you stay motivated, right? So make sure you develop your measurable personal goals, right? Monthly goals. I want to save 1, 2, 3. in terms of money. I'd say 50 rand a month, right? That's a measure of that goal, right? I want to study 2 chapters in my study guide. I want to attempt 3 past exam papers. That's just an example of a measure, right? And don't set for yourself unattainable goals. So your goals must be attainable. If you say 3 past exam papers, you need to consider the time that it takes to attempt those 3 past exam papers, so you don't put yourself under pressure, and so you don't get discouraged if you don't achieve those goals, right? So they must be attainable, right? And realistic. you know I know 3 past exam papers in a week could be too much because of time. You've got work, you've got family, you've got school. So I'm talking to someone who's studying, you know, yeah. But you need to manage your time wisely, right? So in doing so, allocating your time to specific tasks enables you to set your attainable and realistic goals, right? Attainable and realistic goals. Don't say you want to lose 5 or 10 kilos in a month. That's impossible. And if you don't attain that, you'll feel discouraged. I want to lose 1 kilo a month, 2 kilos a month. Then you work hard towards that. That's attainable and realistic goal. You need to get your facts right, and as you put your goals to paper, right? So and also in that, as I was mentioning your smart goals, I kept on referring to the periods, which is the time frame. They must be time bound, right? A week, a month, 6 months, a year, right? Have a time bound to your goals, so that there's some direction to where you want to go. And I'm talking about personal goals for the year. Personal goals for the year, right? In order for you to move forward, your goals must be deliberate and smart. Sit down, put it on a piece of paper, continuously look at it. And there's an app that can help you keep track. There's so many apps actually that can help you keep track of your goals, and break them down to tasks. What do I need to do today? What do I need to do tomorrow? What do I need to do the day after tomorrow? And that keeps you on track. So every day you get a time to reflect. Am I still on track? What am I missing? How can I become better? Right? How can I become better? Always ask yourself every day, how do I become better? Right? What is it that you're passionate about? Do things that make you happy, and don't be under pressure to actually uh, miss out by drafting these goals and all that. You need to enjoy the process. So your goals, they must be something that you're passionate about and you enjoy the process. Otherwise, you will be frustrated. You won't enjoy the year, right? Be flexible. You are able to adjust, change goalposts. If things are not working out, you adjust, you learn, you grow from there, right?